Here are the answers for the warm-ups on May 6th. So I want to write the values of a, b, and c for the quadratic equation. The value of a is always how many x squareds you have, so -3. The value of b is always how many x's you have. In this case, a minus x means you have -1. And the value of c is always your y-intercept. And knowing that these are the values of a, b, and c will come in handy when we do the quadratic formula. Number 2 looks to complete the table. So the values that are given to you, x is 0, y is 1, 1 and 5, 2 and 11, 3 and 19. Then figure out the answers for 4 and 5. So the pattern is key to this. It looks like the first answer goes up by 4, then up by 6, then up by 8. The next one will go up by 10. And the last one goes up by 12. So 29 and 41 are your last values. And the final one, we have a credit card. Want to know how much interest will accumulate after 30 days. And because it's compound interest, it's going to be an exponential equation, which is in the form of y equals a times b to the x power. A is always the y-intercept, so in this case it's 10,000. That's the value on the card. The b is a multiplier. The catch is the percent in this problem. The percent is 0.04. And to turn that into a true decimal, to turn any percent or decimal, you have to divide by 100. So if I do that, I get a decimal of 0.0004. So this is the same as 0.04%. And then if you recall, you have to add 1 to it because we're going to increase our value. And it goes for 30 days. So this is what I then have to just type into my calculator to find out the answer. So I take 1.0004, raise it to the 30th power. Again, you do the exponent first, and you get this, and then you multiply it by the 10,000. So times 10,000, and we get, looks like, $10,120 and some odd cents. So it's about $120, and it'd round up, let's say, to about 70 cents or so. And that's how much extra will be on the credit card. So it was 10,000, now it's $10,120. So this is how much interest was accumulated over that 1 month time period.